It's Kevin Sullivan and myself for the Polynesian Pacific Heavyweight Championship. I told the fans it'd be the last time I ever step in the ring with this rat. I'd like to have him one more time to smack him around a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, this was one of the hardest fought battles that I've seen you in. This Sullivan is one tough hombre. He's not that big in stature, but he packs one heck of a wallop. And I'll tell you this, he knew he was in for a battle with you. He hit you with everything he had, Lars, and you still managed to come out on top.
Well, that's right. You know, you hit me. I hit him pretty hard a couple times. I tell the story this way. I hit the guy a couple of times pretty hard. I mean, just about as hard as I could hit. One time, I think, as hard as I could hit, and I didn't move him too much, you know. So, I mean, he's a tough customer, no question about that. And the guy could wrestle if he wants to. Well, I've seen him wrestle in the past. I know the man to be a good wrestler in the past, but all the dirty, cheap shots he pulls now, he doesn't even belong in the game of wrestling.
Well, I found through our archives that a few years ago, he did follow the rules exactly like you say, and he was a very good amateur. He does not need to go to the lengths that he does to win matches, but he's taking all the shortcuts, and it's got him way up the ladder. The only thing is, sooner or later, he's going to meet someone that's just a little bit sneakier than he is, and he's really going to be in trouble. And there's his friend, if you'll notice.
See, there you go. Maya Singh comes out. You know, I used to think that it was that, you know, goofy maniac Mark Lewin, you know, that influenced Kevin Sullivan, but I see that Kevin Sullivan is really the ringmaster. He could have even influenced maniac Mark Lewin. He's got this Maya Singh. There he pulls the cord. He's choking me around my neck. I'm saying to myself, you know, what's going on here? The referee had one heck of a time, I'm telling you, controlling this match, you know, with this goofy Kevin Sullivan. But I'll tell you, Rocky and Ricky Johnson, I mean, Rocky will drop kick this guy pretty hard. He'll knock his head right off as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you see, this man is called the Prince of Darkness, so he's not there anyway. And with the trickery that they come up with, I think that maybe Maya Singh and the Prince of Darkness are going to be looking at one another and scratching their head and trying to figure out what's coming off. And maybe they will be in darkness.
Tell me, Ripper, why would a man shave half his hair off and you paint the other side? What, I mean, is it psychological? Is he trying to throw his opponents off? I mean, what is it all about?
I have no idea, Lars. It's like Sullivan paints half his face black and the other half white, and then he'll put a star on one side. I don't know why the guys do this. But while we're watching this match, we should talk a little bit about you, because you're going to have your hands full. Bad News Allen was a former Polynesian Pacific champion, and he's coming back after that belt, and he's done some heavy boasting.
That's right. Right here, we'll get into that a little later, Ripper. Right here, you see the referee goes down. You see he purposely hit that referee. Purposely hit that referee. And there you see Maya Singh coming up behind me. He's coming up behind me.
Oh, that was a nice move, Lars. That was a nice move. Ha ha ha! You see, trickery doesn't always work. But what's this?
This is where it comes. This is where it comes. Always after the match. Both men chopping. You see me, Kevin Sullivan going after the referee right there. The referee standing his own right there. Now, you see it chopping. If it wasn't.
Both of them.
Right here. Both pounding on me. At this point, you know, there wasn't anything I could do. They were holding my arms. And this is where it was going. I was going down. I was weakening right here. They had me chopped down to my knee. And this is where Rocky and Ricky Johnson came in to help me. And if it hadn't been for Rocky and Ricky Johnson, I could be in the hospital right now. Look at Rocky throwing that punch. There's Ricky with a big headbutt.
You could definitely been in a lot of trouble, because these two guys...
I was going down, Ripper. There was no question about it. I was on the way out.
They don't want to hurt you. They want to cripple you. Look at that!
And there's the thanks. There's what happened right there. Maya Singh comes out with the powder, the soap, or whatever it is, into Rocky's eyes. Rocky's down. Now look at on the top rope.
Right on the top turnbuckle. These guys should be suspended from wrestling.